you, Catherine. Perhaps I'm not always the source of inspiration, sometimes the source of transpiration, and sometimes expiration. Okay, these remarks were not in my speech. Chairman Oosterling, Professor Walkens, my dear professors, my staff, my friends, I could say, dear students, dear new students, dear friends. Last week, we were honored to have Chairman Oosterling here on the occasion of the first China Higher Education Fair. Now we have the pleasure to welcome him here again to our bird's nest, today not only as a chairman, but also as an expert in the field of engineering, a successful entrepreneur, and also a successful educator. He is an exponent of the 3 E's philosophy, without knowing that. Last but not least, he is also a friend of the cosmos. As you know, he organized many years ago an exhibition on the cosmos on his demand. He is a friend of the cosmos. But Professor Walkens is not only a friend, but a real expert on the cosmos. Thank you for being here. Today, we welcome more than 800 new students at Group D. 500 of them will join the engineering college, and 400 of them will join our education college. That's a very large increase compared to last year. This is, of course, good news. The students have made a choice for a valuable profession, and they have made a choice for an education with a unique profile, the Group D education. To build our own unique profile, we have looked further than any other university college. We have looked beyond our own borders in the world. We are international. We have become global. Now, today, let's become cosmic. And that's not the same as cosmetic, and it's not the same as comic. Sometimes, perhaps, comic and cosmetic is leading to cosmic. However, I understand, my friends, that these growing numbers mean that everyone will have a greater workload. Everyone will have to work harder. Some may already feel the charge that teaching in 2 languages is a real charge, in Dutch and in English. And even though there are not enough engineers in Belgium, I mean not enough good engineers in Belgium, even though there are not enough teachers in Belgium, I mean not enough Group D teachers in Belgium, we are not rewarded, no one of us is rewarded to work harder. So let's be creative to put harder working into enjoyable life. Let me say that I appreciate your hard work, but I would appreciate more, even creativeness, not to slow down, but to find issues to teach in a different way. But I appreciate already what we are doing, but ensemble we can create more uniqueness and less workload. I hope so. I really appreciate your extra efforts you make for the sake of expanding our global profile and maintaining the uniqueness. I appreciate the hard work you have been putting in last year, especially after my New Year speech, to improve the quality of your education. I understand that transparency I understand that transparency, also financial transparency between teaching, research, and international development is the basis of our mutual trust for the future. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Professor de Rijk, our Director General, Professor Eelsbroeks, our Administrator General, and Professor Yves, our Secretary General, on their achievements reached through hard work and dedication. My sincere appreciation goes also to Professor Sabine Verkruijsen, our Associate Dean for the Engineering College. For sure, I want to express my equal appreciation on the other side, on the Education College, to Professor Steindert, our Dean, Mrs. Du Tong Kim, and Mr. Johan Heijvaart, our two Associate Deans, and for sure to Catherine for your very aesthetical introduction. Thank you all for your effort and commitment to Group T and its staff, because Group T is essentially its staff. It's not an abstract idea. It's also your commitment to the students. Altogether, these people are the dream team that is working to shape together our future. I would like to say thank also to Professor Wim de Smet, who in this past year has been the umbilical cord, the navel string, the umbilical cord between the University of Leuven and Group T. He has been working hard, not only with myself, but also with Patrick, Ingrid and Yves, and with all of you to shape and strengthen the link between us. Professor Smith, you are already a member of our board of directors. Now you will become a member of the new executive committee. I hope, you never know, to continue to play, yes, I could say bye-bye, to continue to play a role in working together with the University of Leuven. The coming years, as always, will be crucial for Group T. Every year I repeat already the same. But again, it will be crucial. But crucial as to make with crucifix, but it can be crucial, it means important and bringing more happiness. As we move forward to integration with the university. With regards to the engineering college, we will aim at strategic alliances before we integrate. These strategic alliances will only make integration all the more enticing. We can already envision our common research interests going possibly in the direction of health engineering, sustainable engineering, and management. At Education College, first steps were already taken between KH Leuven and Group T to find a way to work together in harmony. However, regardless of the nature of our relationships, I think KH Leuven will be international or not. Group T will be international or not. In May of this year, at a conference organized by UNESCO, by my friend Professor Cha, also here today, thank you Professor Cha to be here, I spoke in Beijing about an at first glance, perhaps surprising idea that engineers connect cosmos and consciousness. You must already have a crazy mind to say that just engineers are connecting cosmos and consciousness. Engineers do it through the act of engineering itself. Engineers make things that have a function in society by looking at structures in nature with behalf of the sciences. This is how they act as a bridge between nature and culture, between ultimately, eventually, between cosmos and consciousness. I do this in a short way because I don't want to give a scholarly speech today. I have two eminent speakers coming after me. Engineers do it also by engaging with the 5E paradigm of our enterprising engineering education strategy. As an engineer's vision expands more and more to be enterprising environmenting, his or her vision, your visions, are expanding same the cosmos to embrace the entire cosmos, even extragalactic. Why not? Equally, in the other direction, as an engineer becomes more and more educating college, and more ensembling, he or she realizes that we are one, everyone one. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everyone is everyone. We are every together. Ensembling, the real meaning is to become and growing more conscious, to be one with everything, with the cosmos, with the environment, with the nature, with yourself, with your neighbor. So, by engineering, you become more cosmo-conscious. You become more cosmocious. Yes, because conscious is to be serious, science, conscious, science with something, cum. With cum, conscious, you replace cum by cosmocious. Cosmocious. Okay, perhaps Wikipedia is waiting for that. But we first will take copyrights. I'm joking. If you can better understand and I can better pronounce cosmo-conscious, it will be cosmo-conscious. But in fact, it's cosmocious. Okay. Now, I'm really curious, together with you all, how the speakers today have been inspired by that paradigm. Dear friends, we are all from the same cosmic stuff. And as Catherine said, we are all but cosmic stuff. No, we are positively cosmic stuff. Not only cosmic stuff, we are proudly cosmic stuff. And I want to make you more conscious about that, by engineering, by educating, by enterprising, and so on. Dear friends, dear students, I consciously embrace your cosmic presence. Welcome to Group D. I wish you all a cosmo-conscious New Year. Leuven.